it's time for another game, and this one is called Dungeon of Death, I think. Yeah, it's nice when it says somewhere, I suppose. I had to read the URL to find it. So let's see here. I'm not sure. I guess this is for being able to navigate with mouse, I suppose. And I already tried this one for 1 year, so it seems to work. It would have been nice with a little bit of margin here, not having to flow out to absolute edge. Basically the same here. I'm not sure also about the vertical alignment here. Alright, and yeah, the same thing here, that the text here for, I mean, it's fine that this button goes out to the edge. That can look quite nice. The T here should really not touch that. Stuttered that, right? So there's no strafing, but otherwise it's nice movement and no movement queuing either. Okay, so we just walk through the doors, and now we can't move back. The sound is very jolly, jazzy, and this looks very dark and bleak, which, I mean, contrast is also good. I have a feeling, right, that looks like a good card to have. I'm wondering if there's a reason to think that there are secrets or such things. So I don't think deck. I have one deck. Okay, I have 3 in hands here in this deck. Oh, I have one more card in deck. Is that it? So if I do this and then this, I can do this again. I have very few cards to start, basically. Does it matter, really? I want their coins rather than anything else. Well, let's see. Alright, so now I don't have any cards left. I don't think it would have been nice if I don't have to click and turn, that it just does it. Also, I think the button flows outside of my screen here, it looks like. These are really nice effects, the way they pop up. The enemy card, it's nice that it's fast when you know stuff, but at least the first time you see a new card, it stays way too short to actually get to read it. And I also see it's sort of the same thing here, that this D here should really be with a little bit more margin because it flows into this corner. I'm also wondering if there's some, with these texts here, they look so, it feels like they should be more pixel perfect than they are now. So I gain 1 coin, and then I draw 2 cards. I gain 1 coin, and I steal, and I deplete. And I have to press steal. Okay. And steal. Is there? I suppose if you have something you don't want to play, but most of the time it feels like. Everything. Where do I gain coin points, by the way? I suppose the bank that taxes me. Steal 3 coins. Yes. Alright. Why did I actually have more money? I thought I started with 30 and now I have 31. I had to watch that, but it didn't feel like that calculation was truthful. I'm so used to Q and E turning and A and B strafing. Almost all entries use that, so I go up like this and I press E and nothing happens, and then I press D and then I also accidentally turn when I wanted to that one I want in the possible, well I will not get it. I'll get that one. So I started at 31. Let's see. Let's just not spend money to deplete it and see how that goes. Okay. So we're plus 3 so far. Now we're back. That's not good. Gain, steal. So we're plus 1. We're losing money. This was a bad one to fight. We're both losing money. So if I do both of those, we'll end. And now, it's I wonder what happens if you press N turn here. It's a nice concept. So it's on average worth playing it. Let's see what happens. There, I wasn't paying too much attention and things go so quickly. I would really have wanted some more feedback on that. Well, actually maybe, because when I click this, it just happens here. It would be nice if you sort of have a +1 or something falling down or going up here for both sides when stuff happens. Nice. So 36. So that was a bad one. We'll definitely do that one. So start with that. do those for first 31. Okay, so that's a good roll. It would almost be good with that one because it's sort of a bit exciting because you don't know the outcome also. With the slot machine that you first see it go down and then there's a little bit of a pause and then you well, even best would be if you sort of have a slot machine that shows and animates for a little while, like part of a second or something like that. So another quick swipe. There's no real deck management in the sense that I cannot decide which, because it will continue farther. So this might be it. Yeah, can't do it like that. It will also continue farther. Am I lost? Hopefully not. I'm just afraid I'm gonna have to start drawing things. 43, that's a plus. Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for them to do their thing. But the time that the enemy shows is definitely enough once I know the cards. And it would especially been enough if things were animated up here. Lots of money. Let's just try and end this. So it ends with that one. So let's see. That's a good card. I don't want to have to draw. Next card is free. That's an interesting mechanic as well. I like your cards. They're sort of intriguing. Okay, but now it's sort of useless. What happens if I end it? So it doesn't remain. Yes, please, yes, please. See, this is bad one. Let's just do that. Stealing all my money. So I wonder if it said something. So that ends it. Let's try. Alright. I was wondering if we had a target, like if the devil gave me. Okay, that's also a really cool part. Or if we're just exploring until we find the end of the dungeon. Dead end. Okay. Did we do a 360 there? Let's get cards first. There. They were quite harsh. So let's do this and this. Oh, we had a bad one. I was hoping. Doesn't matter. I don't think this doubles that. I haven't figured out when or why they have 3 cars or 3 cars, what rules to play by. But I also feel like the more chickens I have fought, the more money production I have, but the longer the fights are, because I have less attacking cars, basically. That's even cooler. I wonder with the gain 1 for each time you play this card, if it's forever or just in the match. I feel like I have not played this very systematically, and this could be the beginning of the level. So now I'm trying to stick to the right walls. Let's see if I missed something. But it is tempting to not stick to the wall there instead. Do I have to draw this map? Or can I brute force it? I feel like I'm going in circles. In circles. No. Cool. So this is final battle, I think. 2 cars for sure. Sure. Just gonna actually do this. Just lower it. Gain stuff. Steal stuff. I don't think it matters. It could have been interesting if you were allowed to hold 1 card back to the next hand, so you could save some of those. Like now. Well, actually, that matters. But I hardly make a dent because all I have is money generation. So it feels that is the main reason why the fight takes long. Like, you don't have say-so in the deck building. Still, I mean, the card game is really cool, and I like the cards, but their style and well, everything about it. The thing I feel like I'm missing is having some influence on what cards I want in my deck. Let's do that, that, that. To get as much from the level as possible. Okay, they just gain everything back. This to be blocked now. Yeah. We're in a new area. Draw 2 cards. We could walk into the chest there. More devils. I actually don't feel like I want to fight this one, because I think I will just get more defensive stuff, and I don't want defensive stuff. I want these type of cards. Get it close. Definitely. Draw 2 cards. Gain 2 cards. I mean, it's better to do this one for free. So it's nice to have that espionage, so I can get more of attacking. Because this one has a lot of attack. Oh, so you can actually enlarge there as well. That was a bit surprising. So gain 1 coin plus 1 for each time you played. So let's see. No. So it's per fight. So next card is free. Double. Just play this and see how it plays out. It's interesting if they copy my cards, which are so many defensive cards. It feels. Seeing what this does. But yeah, we want to do all of these, I think. Just get rid of their... But I'm still doing fine with my money, I think. Copy. Okay, this could do. No. So close. Stop stealing stuff. Game. Something in the animation when we got into the fight made us. We're not. I'm not sure where I am now. So I wonder if this really depletes, since I don't. Coins earned. This isn't earning coins. But I'm tempted to try it anyways. So 29. No. So it was specific. It's a bit. Now that they're sort of standing, but I got off the grid, but it was cool that they were large like this, but it would have been nice now if the camera adjusted or they adjusted something so I could see their face a little bit more. What does this mean? If you're okay, so I can just get 2 coins for it. So yeah, I really dig the game and the mechanics of this, but I mean it depends so much on what cars I get here. If I get a chance to do what I feel like I want to do, and since I haven't had time to sort of adjust the deck, if those things were there, it would be so much more enjoyable. It would have been real good. But it's still really good, so I'm not entirely complaining. Just when you don't get a good hand, and it feels like it's sort of the fault of the deck that I was just learning the game when fighting, and I didn't have too much choice of what to pick up or not. I mean, that could also be something if you are presented with the card after a fight, and you get to either keep it or destroy it for some points. That could have been an awesome mechanic as well. So we have so debts are paid by stealing all the money from the collector. I like the morals of that. Yeah, I feel like they shouldn't be too happy with what happened. But yeah, good game. It was a really nice game. Just about the right length for its content and everything. Sorry. I got a bit lost on the larger level, but I was afraid that I was going to need to start to draw it out, but it was was also quite easy to just walk around one more lap and find my way out. So there wasn't really any need for that. And I think I didn't mention as well. I mean, here's another case of, but maybe I'm not seeing the full UI also. But the way there's no margin here, it's a bit off. But yeah, very nice game, and cool mechanics. Deck building was really interesting, and if led to evolve a little bit further, which I am fully aware that during this short time to just get everything in place, it's a lot to ask. But I could see this becoming really quite addictive if you're allowed to have a bit more say-so about how your deck is shaped. But yeah, thanks so much for the game.